Hello everyone, welcome back to our Manchester United career mode. I think we only have 3 games. I do have one problem is, I'm not from this one, probably until tomorrow's FIFA stream I won't do anything else, because I have to replace my power supply on my PC, so it's going to be a bit of a problem. But yeah, I'm going to get the new one tomorrow, so I'm only going to do 3 games today, these 2 league games and then the Luton game. As you can see, there's a big break here. Like, it's possibly international break, so we'll see. If there is an international break, we'll stop the stream, but if there's not one, then we'll do the Burnley game as well. So yeah, let's just get back into it. It's a bit like all over the place because I have to do it on my phone at the moment to check the stream back on my phone, so it's a bit of a hassle now. Tomorrow we'll be back to normal. Sorry.
Attention focused on Bruno Fernandes, in fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Can he add to his tally today, live on EA TV? Hello to you, wherever you happen to be. Our action comes to you today from Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position.
Sorry.
Alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League.
Yeah, I'll do most of the stuff tomorrow. I just want to make sure that I can watch the feedback. Some of the stuff tomorrow. Sorry about that. Because I can't do like, there's only so much I can do from the phone. Don't have access to all the features from the studio on the phone. Like, I can't use the editor. I can probably use the editor, but it's not really gonna. I'll probably get one like midday tomorrow. It's technically less than a day away, so.
Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with 2 out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. David De Gea between the posts. Rafael Varane plays with Matthijs de Ligt in central defence. Marcus Rashford.
It's again 3 games we not only need to win them, we should win them, and we better win them. At least we're 3 points ahead on the table, so but we can increase that. Maybe if I think Liverpool is 3 points behind us. Maybe if they and Man City draw again, and we keep on win these 2 games, then I'm pretty confident going forward.
Well, he could really get at the opposition.
Ideally, I'd like to be 6 points ahead by the time we play Liverpool and Man City again, in case we drop points against them.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
I'll probably buy someone. I don't know if I'm actually going to buy someone here, but deadline day I might actually buy someone. But I'm not just going to buy a player just to buy a player. If it's someone I was anyway looking at trying to get.
The crowd sense the momentum is with them. They've created chance after chance. Can they capitalise here?
It's not a particularly good corner there.
Oh shit!
He must score.
That was so lucky. I don't know why I pressed triangle there.
Disappointing pass.
It's a bad habit. I always use. It's like I'm always most of the time when I'm passing, I'm using triangle
Juricic.
to through balls and stuff. It's a bad habit.
Danny Ings now. He's got to score.
Like what the hell is with this game? Why can't I get control of this ball?
He reacted so quickly there.
Corner kick played in. No nonsense clearance.
I can't get control of this game. I'm telling you.
Take it away. Bailey. Ings. Arangis.
What the hell is going? What is going on now?
Bailey. Cuts it back.
Oh, come on!
Back.
You can just tell there's a goal coming for them.
Chance to put them in front.
I told you there was a goal coming.
Give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say.
Like they're playing like the bloody best team in the bloody world.
With all to square the game.
What a joke! If they don't even have a decent team, how the hell are they playing like that?
Paul Pogba.
I'm telling you, it's scamming from this game.
Ronaldo.
Always freaking scamming.
And taken away.
Like they have no good players. And strangely enough, they're like in the top 6. Like how the hell are they even in the top 6?
Scope for them to counter-attack here. Will they profit from this situation? Philip Juricic. Arangis. Well, nothing productive, really. Target.
This game is a scam. Look at this. Can't even get close to them.
Moment for that final pass. Chance here. Nicely blocked, but he's got to get rid of it.
What the freaking hell?
And the referee
Oh,
takes
you kidding me, right?
free kick. And he steered it wide of the post.
Well, he's just
I don't know how they're playing like this. Like they don't even have a decent team. Like they're playing unnaturally fast.
Fernandes.
Like I've never had a team in this game playing this fast against me.
Onto something. And
Like they're literally moving so fast you can't even touch them.
he's driven in the corner. And the corner too close to the goalkeeper that time. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Ronaldo. And that'll roll through to the keeper. The attack just fizzling out in the end. And he read it superbly.
Come on.
Ings. Well, beating his opponent. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. So nearing the half-time interval and United facing a deficit as things stand. Stuart, how would you sum up the performance in the first?
This is just to prove it how this game is scamming, right? They were like untouchable. Like unnaturally untouchable. Like they moved superhumanly in that game until they scored, and now all of a sudden they're back to being a mid-table side. Just until they got that first goal, like literally you could not get close to them. Now all of a sudden we can play.
quite enough purpose to their attacking.
Even though we're still behind, you can see
Too predictable. But in the second
they're not as good as they were until they got that goal. It just shows you how this game is scamming.
they can certainly turn this around.
The scripting in this game is ridiculous sometimes.
Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence?
See, now it's more equal, but until they got that first goal, just look at how they played. I couldn't even touch them. That's not... that's very suspect to me. It's not like they're parking the bus. You can just basically see the quality is more realistic now. But they had to, like, the game needed them to get that goal. That's what I'm saying. Like, the game needed them to go ahead.
Outfoxing the defender. Shown inside. Sanson. Crossing possibilities.
Come on.
Raphael Varane. Now with Bellingham. Decent position this for United to find themselves.
No way, that was weak.
To catch it under no real pressure. Now, what's the keeper playing at?
Ugh, come on, seriously.
Ronaldo. This could square the game.
Superman picking goalkeeping. That's
How important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
that's the only problem with the goalkeeping being better. It's better on both sides.
Let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
So the whistle then. We're up the halfway.
See how quickly they blow the whistle when you're on the attack. They like, I barely went 30 seconds over the injury time, but they'll go 3 minutes over the injury time.
Underway with United looking to plot a route back into this game.
We need to win this. But that's like, obviously we have to win every game, but I'd rather draw or lose against Man City or Liverpool.
It's with Nakamba. And he's made headway. And a goal to increase their advantage.
What is this? Why are they playing like this?
Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Oh yes, Danny Ings, the best striker in the game, right?
Well, he's got past his man. United might be able to
Get-
catch in.
You see this bullshit? You like, see that bullshit? You see where this guy is, right? Just look at this. Look at that. I'll give you time to process that. Look at this. Stay central, get him behind. Stay forward, right? No, this is where he was. I was here. By the time I was here, that guy was still there. What the hell? Why is he not getting in behind? Why is display instructions in this game not working right?
Corner conceded.
Because how else can a game scam you? If the game worked right the way it should work, then we wouldn't concede as much. We would be winning a lot more.
And now the delivery. He's blocked it. The corner kicks keep on coming. He's driven in the corner. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Real concern for the Brents now because it looks like he landed.
In it goes to alter the arithmetic.
Like, it's so annoying. Like, we should not even be behind in it. We should have actually been 1-0 in it.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played.
Because, like,
Begging players to attack it, but how has he allowed that much?
they should always, the quality of the players should be a factor in this game, but it's not. It's like, they just randomize how good the players play.
Back in action then, and you sense United have the momentum at the moment.
I'm telling you, they don't watch football, so because Aston Villa won so many trophies in their history, now they must be a good side, right?
Buendia.
That's probably the logic in this.
Across the touchline, so a throw in here.
Because they're one of the most successful teams in England, they must be a good side.
Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, what a bargain this is. He'll bring so much quality to this club, and he's a great character as well.
Oh, surely. And a fantastic diving save. still an issue here.
Come on, can people get forward? Why is like this is so annoying when you have players that's supposed to be staying forward, getting in behind,
Paul Pogba.
and they're moving like bloody snails. This is why I get irritated by this pacing of this game.
Decisive pass. Brilliantly blocked.
Never mind that. Never mind that. Look at this, right? Look at this tactics. Look at this tactic side, right? Fast build up, forward runs. Now look at those red and green dots there. You're telling me that's how my team is playing? No way. They're not playing like that. They are not playing like that.
And the counter-attack is on. Options available.
Those instructions say as soon as we get the ball, everyone must start running towards the opposition box, and they don't do that. They run slow towards the opposition.
From the Premier League coming up here on EA.
You wait ages for someone to get in the box.
Facing Everton.
And then by the time you're ready to make the cross, there's no one there. And then when they actually get there, it's too late. Then you can't make the pass anymore.
On attacking possibilities. Can he play it in? Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. And in the end, no damage done.
Again, Shaw. Why is Shaw so forward so far? He's not supposed to be forward that far. Not even close. He should.
To attack.
The furthest up front forward he should go is to the halfway line.
Fantastic work to thwart the danger.
I'm saying this game, like I'm telling you, they don't watch football.
Strong play here on the shielding front.
Bunch of nerds making this game that never even watched a football game in their life.
The final 20 minutes of the game. Nicely timed tackle. Carabao Cup excitement.
Ah, with this, we can just fix your bloody game.
EA TV.
This is so annoying watching that West Ham thing pop up every stream.
From the league for the players and fans. Everybody loves a cut tie, and so do I.
Target.
Look at this, my lord. What is this?
Can he do it? Cuts it back. It's got to be. A fine block. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Bloody joke this game today.
It's been a really big chance.
Like they don't, like show me two players in this Aston Villa side that would make them this good. Just show me two players.
Well, it's been
The only half decent player they have is Ings,
this game. They've just not created enough.
and he's not even that good.
There's still time though. They just need to get the ball into the danger area.
Now delivering that deep cross. And a struggle to get it away properly. And a time for calm on the ball. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser.
Jesus, can some people move forward? Jeez, like I don't know what is with this bloody play instructions not working right. This is why we're losing this game.
Remaining here.
Because the play instructions aren't working the way I set it up.
Cash.
And what are you gonna do? You're gonna change it? Doesn't even matter.
Passing look easy.
Like it does nothing.
In possession.
They just decide however they're gonna play, that's the way they're gonna play. Like screw your instructions.
Joao Felix. And now passing it through. Just needs to stay calm. There's still an opportunity. Oh, he's blocked it.
Fuck you, man.
Makes the save and a good thing too.
Well, what a save it is. But can they now go and get that equaliser?
Rafael Varane. Felix. No way through.
Damn it. Gonna lose this.
Matic.
And now we're gonna end up being ahead on goal difference again instead of being ahead on points.
They have gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in.
From winning all our games yesterday to already losing our first.
Opponent. Matic. Can he finish the ball?
Bullshit.
What a climax to this game. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this
Oh yeah, have all the crap players playing like freaking the best players in the world. Freaking Ronaldo, Ronaldo's and Messi's in this team.
Joao Felix. Well, that's certainly
Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar and Mbappe. That's the players they probably have like playing in the skies or something.
he could really get at the opposition.
Look at this, can't even touch them.
For that good piece of defending.
Can't even get the,
And there's the final
can't
whistle.
even touch Aston Villa in this
Manchester
game.
United point of view,
What is this?
United haven't
This
picked
is a
up
joke.
anything from this game.
Screw you, man. There was no way they were the better team. There's no way they should have beaten us. Bloody bullshit. It's not about being a sore loser, it's about losing against Aston Villa. If you lost against Spurs, Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool, whatever, lose against those teams. Can we get to the freaking thing? Why? Like, this is a bloody new game and we still have the same crap. Same lagging, everything. Like, this is literally FIFA 21 with a new paint of coat on. That's basically all this is. It's exactly the same. So if you don't even have this money, rather not waste your money on this game. So it's got there's like literally, except for the fact that you can now create your own club, there's no difference in this game. It's actually worse than FIFA 21. See, ahead on goal difference again. Well, we could have still been ahead on 3 points. See you. You just do this. So you get that guy. Oh. Just gonna do 1-1-1 just to get them to like 100. Doesn't matter. We don't have too many players to put out in training, which is actually a good thing. Okay, that will probably put them to 100, yeah. Bam. Henderson, yeah. Want to get rid of him. And cash in on him while I can. So slow, let me just see. I just want to see what this guy's potential is. Potential is 78. So I mean, let's try to get rid of him as well. 78 is obviously, you're not going to cap him there. You'll probably get to 85, but it's going to be too much work to get him. You can. That's what I'm saying. You can push their potential up by 7 to 10 points if you really work at it. So that will not even put him into 90, which anyway would not be good enough. Oh, sorry.
The floodlights are shining down on the players here at Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Manchester United up against West Ham United.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the greatest players of the current era, and you'd have to imagine, Stuart, he's going to have some sort of role to play in this one.
Well, the stats tell you everything. He's a top-class striker. Even
Trying
if
to
he
do
doesn't score
something
every
here.
game,
You
he
see,
will pop up with a goal, as we may well see today.
this is what I'm saying. I need my PC. That's why I'm not gonna do much until I get this new power supply, because I can't even change the thumbnail on my phone. I need the PC.
Paul Pogba plays alongside Bruno Fernandes in central midfield, and leading the attack today is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Like, even though I'm using the desktop site in the studio, I still can't change the thumbnail.
And the starting lineup for West Ham United. The experienced Lukasz Fabianski stands between the posts. Kurt Zouma plays with Issa Diop in central defence. And up front today is Anthony Martial.
Oh, Martial.
We're ready for what we hope will be a tremendous match. And it's West Ham United with a kick-off.
See, this one is even more important than the previous game.
And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Aaron Cresswell. And Martial looking to make headway. Can he find someone at the far post?
That's why,
As good as it
again, with this distribution is so bad in this game. Like, freaking hell. And it's not something I can easily learn off, because I'm so used to distributing that way.
And let's give credit to the defending.
What credit? They did nothing. I messed up.
Definitely a below pot. Now he'll be irked with himself. Ran into an offside position. Getting in there to intercept.
Oh my lord.
In position here to protect the ball. And failure to keep the ball by West Ham. Oh, good vision. Terrific save.
Superman saving. Yet again.
So the corner played into the box. Well, not quite.
It's nice when your goalkeeping is doing that, but not when their goalkeeper is doing it.
Just got underneath it.
Fornals. He's enjoying space. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
It might still be problematic. Well, threat over for now.
See, Rashford on completely wrong side of the pitch. He should be at on the left hand side.
Looking towards the back post. Decent cross.
That's why, because now Pogba is in Rashford's spot,
Ball down.
so I didn't have the right guy there to actually get the goal.
Fornals. And a throw-in it's going to be. De Ligt. Well, they do like to press whenever they can.
Oh my lord, what am I doing?
Giving the ball to the opposition.
My head is not in the game today.
They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Bruno Fernandes. Pogba. And up for grabs off the keeper. And he clears
Damn
it
it.
out of harm's way.
I still don't know how he kept that out, Derek.
Yeah, no, join the club. I don't know either.
Will he play it in?
Scripting by the game. That's how he kept it out. Blatant cheating.
Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo. But what can he produce from here? Suchek.
Like, it doesn't matter. You know what's like annoying about this game? The most annoying thing, right, is it doesn't matter what quality your players is, and if their players are worse than your players, they always beat your players. Like, it doesn't matter who you're playing. If it's a 50-50 chance to get the ball, you're not gonna get the ball. If it's not a clear chance to get it, you're not gonna get it.
Antonio. Disappointing for West Ham to give it away like that.
I'm not talking about when they have like a clear chance to get it. I'm talking about clear, like straight 50-50 chances to get to the ball. You'll never get the ball. Doesn't matter how crap the defenders are,
Confident with the ball at his feet.
or how highly rated your players are.
Showing considerable guile.
I guarantee you, if I had 90 rated plus players, I'd still get beaten by the defenders.
To survive that attacking push.
That's how this game works.
Well, from what I'm hearing, there's been a goal in the Leeds match. Over to Alex for the details.
It's a goal for Newcastle. They've scored the opener here with 30 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Over it comes. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, here it is again. It's a good
The same thing happened in FIFA 21, right?
finish in the end, which is made to look
By the end of our career mode, on season 4, we had like players 94, 95, even 97 rated players that would get beaten by like a Burnley defender, for instance. Like an 80 rated defender would beat that 97 rated player in the air. Even if your heading is like in the 90s. Even if your jumping is in the 90s. Your reactions can be in the 90s, but the player will always get beaten by the defenders. Always.
And the onus is on West Ham.
If it's a 50-50 chance, you're not going to win the ball.
Good tackle. It'll be a throw.
You can say what you want. I didn't play 10 FIFA games in my life. I played hundreds of games. So I can see it's always the same BS you're getting in games.
Really a very poor ball. Wonderful chance. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Sancho.
Oh,
Wonderful save.
nice save.
He reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
And now the delivery. Did his job defensively. Rashford. Superb block.
Dude, what the?
Perfectly read.
This is what I'm talking about.
Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Antonio. A wonderful intervention.
Damn it, that was close. Way, way too close. Just,
Showing team.
what to get the ball away? What the hell? Seriously, with this.
Going about his defensive business with
Like when these players are playing so crap, you just know that like a goal is coming from the other team. You can like literally
how to run at defense.
bet on it, on them equalizing if it goes like this.
And Bellingham. Pogba. Useful looking ball. They've got it scored.
Thank goodness.
They're doing everything in their power to make sure that
See, if we won the other game,
back.
we could have still been at least 3 points ahead. Now if we win this, we'll probably only still be ahead on goal
In the
difference.
end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
Well, a second goal for them here. And that will do it for the first half.
Let's see here. Liverpool is 1-1. That's good. Man City is not playing. Or they either played already or they still have to play.
And the second half
But
underway.
Liverpool will
It
probably
was a
win
dazzling
that
first
game anyway.
45 from United. Bellingham. Bruno Fernandes. Jadon Sancho. Well, no
Too
pressure
close
on
to the
the
keeper.
Poor cross. Sancho. Jude Bellingham. It's there for him. Oh, terrific piece
Whew.
of goalkeeping.
What a save.
And over comes the
I
corner.
have to give it to them.
Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goal... Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
And the keeper hangs on at the second attempt.
It's alright.
Well, he's done really
Mark,
well, hasn't
we
he?
won't
Great
score every
stop
corner,
and
but
the reaction.
as long as I get it close to Ronaldo, we have a good chance. Because he scored a couple of headers from the corner.
Bruno Fernandes.
I think almost half his goals came from there.
Bruno Fernandes. Good-looking cross. And turned onto the woodwork. And relief as the keeper holds on.
Well, he reacts so quickly, doesn't he? That's a great bit of work from him.
A lot of forward thrust here from Ronaldo. Oh, that is a
Like
superb
this
save.
goalkeeper.
Well, there it is. I'm not sure what all the fuss was about. It wasn't even close in the end.
Well, up a cul-de-sac in terms of the attack. Well, let's send it over to Alex because I understand there's been a goal at Selhurst Park.
It's a second goal for Crystal Palace. It's all level again at 2-2 with 57 minutes played.
Oh yes, goal for Crystal Palace. Nice. They probably won't stay that way, but if they can manage to draw against Liverpool, that would be good.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
They bring him Marcel off. He's crap.
Karim Adeyemi. That's how to rob them of possession. The pass could do damage. He's just got to continue his run. Surely. And he's made it a brace for himself.
Nice.
The
That's gonna be game over for them.
stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, as you can see, he gets there first, he makes good contact with the ball and finds the back of the net. That's a decent header.
So the action underway once more. And it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United. And a strong tackle.
Why is Rashford on the right? I don't know why he's out. Like it's not even a little out of. Like that's way out of his. Like complete wrong side of the pitch, out of position. That's how bad it is. This game is scamming me. I'm telling you.
It's a second goal for Newcastle
Like
United.
this,
It's now 2-1 with
like the natural flow of the game, he should not even be on the right. Why is he even on the right hand side? It doesn't make sense. Just saying.
They are committed to making the substitution here.
Well, there it is. United have had most of the ball, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
And the free kick awarded to Manchester United.
Okay, just
Well,
do
no
something.
card, but
Come on.
the referee making it clear next time there will be one shown. And given away.
Ugh, I should have tried to keep the advantage. I thought it was going to be closer than that.
Karim Adeyemi breaking at pace. Well, I should think Arsenal fans are in a pretty good mood following this news. The contract situation ironed out, and he might be in action pretty soon, Stuart.
Well, it's an exciting transfer, isn't
Oh,
it?
Stuart, an opportunity! Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Pedri. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. And on the back of that particular challenge... Well,
Whatever, man. Can't you see I slipped?
well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Ronaldo. And blocked for now. Ronaldo. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Magnificent challenge to win it back.
Oh man, what the hell, freaking amateurs.
Good vision. Can he get onto this?
What is that? What was that?
Really vital interception. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV. And a quick reminder, we have live action from the Carabao Cup coming your way. It's Manchester United facing West Ham United.
Well, that's a cup tie to look forward to. Plenty to play for in that one. It should be a really entertaining game.
Well, at least the Luton game we can actually make some rotation.
Palace game. Let's find out what from Alex.
Yeah, it's a third goal for Crystal Palace. They now lead 3-2 with 79 minutes played. It may just turn out to be the winner, Derek.
Alex, thank you very much. Jude Bellingham.
What game did they actually talk about now?
Sancho. Offside the decision.
Yo, gat man.
Here's a change for Manchester United. Chance here. Well, good defending, flattered out of there. John McGinn. Ball with Pablo Fornals.
This is now dragging on. Like, we already won. We're not gonna draw this game even.
Really good challenge. 1 minute remaining. Antonio. Can they stop it going in? It'll be a corner. Over it comes. Well, the danger is still there. I think the threat has been averted.
Just check that time. As soon as it goes to 3 minutes, just watch.
He might be able to profit from the wide position. And players waiting at the far post. Couldn't quite hang on.
See what I mean?
And there goes the
Barely went over 3 minutes.
Manchester United are the winners today anyway. What did you think of their performance all told?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things.
But if it was the other way, that would have gone to 5-6 minutes over. It's fact. I just know it. I've seen it so many times. Just want to see you. Oh well. At least they drew, so we see we could have been 5 points ahead. That's what's annoying. We could have been 5 points ahead. That's why I was so angry at that Aston Villa game. But it's okay. 2 points is fine. Better than nothing. Oops. Come on. Just why like this thing is so slow. Like this is FIFA 21 basically. Even though it's FIFA 22, it's still the old game. It's exactly the same. Like there's no difference. Except for goalkeeping being different and a new lick of paint over the career mode. Like it just aesthetically looks a little bit. Like if you put the two together, you'd think you just put a different skin on the career mode. That's the difference between the two. It's just a different skin. If I had to make a video of the menus in FIFA 21 and FIFA 22's career modes, and I like go through everything like this at the same time, you probably wouldn't see much of a difference. It's an actual fact. If a new game comes out, the career mode should look completely different. The only thing that should stay the same, which doesn't stay the same, is the gameplay. Like your graphics and your realism should improve, but the overall gameplay should be the same, because it's the same game. Yet the thing that they shouldn't change is the thing that they actually change. Nee, laat maar bezakken. Yeah, we'll just play whoever is the fittest, the highest rated fittest players for the Dutton game. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, he might go, so I'm not going to put him in training. It might just be a waste. Like, he'll still be a decent player, but like, I'm not going to get him into 90s. That's the thing. No matter how hard I try, I'm not going to get that player into the 90s. Which if it's not going to be into the 90s, it's a waste, because by the third season, if you do your career mode right, the way you should develop your players, you're going to have, if you're playing with a team like Man United or Liverpool or Man City or something, you'll have at least 15 to 16 players in the 90s by season 3, easily. So anyone that's not going to get at least 90 is not going to be worth it. And I just checked his overall on FIFA, it's only 78. So even if you push that up by 10 points, which is probably the highest you're going to get him over his potential, is 20 points if you're lucky, he still won't make it. So it's a lost cause. You see, even this, let me show you, because this is gonna probably be our last game for today. You see my youth academy, you see these two, this Ace and Cadogan, they'll probably not make it into the team. This one will probably stick around, but these two's overall potential will probably be max 92, so I'll probably release them. Kicking this in again. No, rather not. Sorry. Rather not take a chance. Just do this. I think Pedri can come on, yeah? That. Yeah, you know the drill. Most of the team is the same. Even though it's just Luton Town, it's like I don't want to change everyone around and then and then they surprise me and then I need to get Pogba, Bruno, Ronaldo, all those guys back on, and I don't have enough subs. So I learned my lesson. I've done that before, changing too many players, and then it cost me.
Hello everyone, the weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what
But I'll see after this. We'll keep simming if we hit the international break.
and what we have
then we won't do the fourth game.
Oldest cup competition of the
But
world.
if we don't hit it, then we'll do the fourth game.
Luton Town taking on Manchester United.
Yes, cheers, Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs. If they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup side and maybe even a massive surprise.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
James Bree,
Players are great in 1v1 situations, and
Luke
their
Berry.
is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
Probably only two decent players. I think Luke Berry is the young one. I see he's got a real game pace. He didn't have one in the previous game. I don't know if it... I think it... No. No, it's not Luke Berry. I'm thinking of Louis Berry. Louis Berry is the young player that went to Barcelona and came back playing for West Brom.
Particular shape. David De Gea starts in goal. Harry Maguire plays with Matthijs de Ligt in central defence. And leading the line today is Joao Felix. Well, it might well be a game to savour. Manchester United kick off.
You see where Felix is? Like, almost doing a power walk towards the penalty box. So freaking annoying. Like, if my instructions weren't stay forward, I wouldn't be annoyed, but like, because my instructions is to stay forward, I don't know why the guy is not at least on the edge of the box.
Who can decide any game, and Jadon Sancho falls in that category. Stuart, what do you anticipate seeing from him today?
Well, he's such a natural finisher. He has everything a good goal scorer needs. Composure, technique and awareness. He will certainly need to be tightly marked today.
Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Joao Felix. He read the cross, but now must clatter it clear. Well read to win possession back.
To be honest, I'd probably bring on Charretira in Hannibal for second half.
Dribbling with it, but out of play.
I think this should be an easy win. But I don't want to... I hope I didn't jinx myself.
Tremendous intuition to win it back. He's enjoying space. Throw into Manchester United.
You already know I want to bring on Hannibal, Charretira and Inacio. That's the three players I actually want to bring on. Or really depends how this game, first half goes.
There's a slide rule pass. And throwing himself at the ball.
Seriously.
And over comes the corner. Just the clearance
That
is
typical Harry Maguire header.
transfer business carried out. Gerrard
Gets his head on the ball, but poop over the penalty,
Take of around 85 minutes
over the goal.
shows just how highly they rate him. He's a huge talent, but with that sort of fee, he'll need to start really well.
Can't argue with that little move. Can he get them in front? Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save. Well, they
Come on.
won't get too many
Come
chances.
on, just like, I don't know why you don't have to think.
It was always going to be that way.
You're already cheating, so I don't know why you're taking long to kick the ball.
Bruno Fernandes. Getting the ball forward. Delivering it into the box.
Ah,
High degree of difficulty
freaking
headed on the ball.
Pedri.
And it was
Again, wrong guy on the ball.
Level is so
If you had Greenwood there, that would have
Makes
gone
a
in.
great effort on the volley.
Ray.
That is, see, this is why I get annoyed with players not being in position. I'm not just complaining about this for
To
nothing.
cut out, really.
Like, if you have the right players in the right positions and your instructions working properly, you'll end up always having the right player. There where I put the ball into Pedri, what should have happened is Greenwood should have been there. So if Greenwood was there where I wanted him to be because I set my tactics up that way, then that would have been a goal. Because he's got way better finish. Pedri doesn't have finishing. And his instruction is not even to get into the box. His instruction is stay on the edge of the box.
On and on he goes, but they took care of the situation defensively.
I mean, imagine you're actually managing a team in real life and you're telling your players to do something and then they go on the pitch and just do whatever they feel like doing.
Winning the ball to
This is basically what's happening here.
Oh, great play. Can they forge ahead? And thwarted there following the cross. A foul that most certainly will.
How is that a penalty? This game, I'm telling you, such a scam.
And the keeper denies them from the spot. Corner kick played in. Oh, good reflexes
Like,
from the keeper.
look at this, right? So obviously this is probably textbook given. This is why I'm saying these people don't watch football, right? Let me just see here. This is what I'm saying. Like they didn't even have a chance to bloody score. Like this. Okay. So I mean, look at where his hand is, right? His hand is all the way against his side. It's on his thigh, so he's not even using his hand. His hand is just happens to be touching, and they would have gotten a corner anyway.
And the danger averted.
And this is what I'm saying. Like, you can't interpret rules this way. Like his hand wasn't in a unnatural position. Actually, the guy kicked the ball. We should have gotten a free kick because that looked like it was a handball.
Here it comes. Insufficient
Like you
goal.
can't interpret rules this way.
Keeper's ball. Eccentric goalkeeping.
Yeah, eccentric goalkeeping,
Making amends.
distribution in a game. Like this is now how we're gonna have to.
That could have proved costly.
We're just gonna have to kick it upfield every time now
Delete.
because this distribution in this game is horrible. So they make the saving better, but they make the distribution worse. That's what I'm saying. They always have to break something in this game so that you can buy the next installment, hoping it will be better than this one.
Cleared away completely.
It's been like this
Over
since,
for now, it seems.
I think the first one I played was FIFA 11. FIFA 11 or FIFA 8, one of those two. First one I played, and like
He was under a bit of pressure.
every game is the same thing. You buy the next one hoping it will be better than the previous one. Then they fix some things that was wrong in the previous game, but then other things that were working, now it's not working right anymore. This is an old FIFA trick to keep you buying the titles. That's the only way you'll keep on buying the next game. Because the moment they make a game that's perfect, you won't buy another game.
Bruno Fernandes.
You'll probably play, say for instance they made this game perfect, right?
And the cross.
Then you'll probably play this game for 2-3 years before you buy another FIFA game.
Oh, I think he'll be kicking himself.
So now if they
Offside.
do this,
Should have told him he was offside there.
then you'll buy FIFA 23 hoping they actually fix the things that weren't working right in this game. That's the way they make money.
Promising looking ball. Well, no way through. Unable to trouble the defence with that cross. Jadon Sancho. Bruno Fernandes. And whipped into the box. A disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy.
Come on.
Well, as the stats tell us, they just haven't created enough chances. They need to get the ball into wide areas, get crosses into the box, and then get their front players attacking the ball.
And we saw the situation developing. Now, let's see what they can do here.
Dude. This means I'm probably gonna, you see, this is why I couldn't change the whole team around. Look how we're struggling against Luton Town. This is a joke.
And now the delivery.
You beat the Premier League side in one game,
That will suit you
and then you just make 2 or 3 changes to your team, which isn't really that big of a drop off, and you're struggling against, I don't know, is Luton Town still in the Championship or did they get relegated? They're either in the Championship or in League One.
Well, no wonder he's got a smirk on his face. Good idea, but the execution lacking a little. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Fruitful looking attack. And he has players waiting at the back post.
Nice.
And a goal
Is
here.
that a goal? Yes.
Accuracy with the header.
Like I was never worried about winning. Just the fact that we took 45 minutes to score. I mean, even with my second tier team, this should be a game you win 4-5-0 easily.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
I mean, it's not like wins have been hard to come by. It's just like the games we tend to not win are games we should be winning.
Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time.
And Liverpool is still 0-0, so hopefully that Blackburn can cause them an upset.
Teams are ready to have a go at each other again.
The less big sides stays in this tournament, the better, obviously.
Well, beating his opponent. Sancho. He's got to score.
Damn,
It's all going so swimmingly for them here.
swimmingly.
A goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
But yet again, like this is an example where them being out of position worked, but he should never even be in the box. Because it doesn't always work out. Most of the time, because things are happening quickly. Like unless you're playing on professional or something or world class, the game
Well, that sounds a bit
that tends to tend to have more time to think and to look. But yeah, your reactions must be so quick. Like you don't always have time to see who is in position, who's in the wrong position. It makes it hard. Like by the time you realize, oh, Pedri is there, it should have been Greenwood.
In it goes. A well-taken penalty. Well, 2-1 it is here.
Got 2 penalty kicks in this game. How the hell?
Very quick thinking there. Just a quick reminder.
Oh, this fixture. Like I know it probably doesn't bother anyone else, but it like these small things tend to bother me so much.
And that will certainly be a good
Like
sign.
this fixture, like every game we're playing, even though this fixture was 4 months in game ago, they're still showing it.
Possession given away, unfortunately.
And probably the most annoying thing is they will end up fixing it, they will patch it.
From here.
I just wish they would bloody release the game right.
The goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall.
I just wish they would actually release the game when everything is working properly.
The concentration.
I'd rather actually have them delay the release of the game. That's how I feel about this stuff.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Can he make it count? And it's come off the keeper.
Shit, I need to bring those 2 guys on, I forgot about it. 3 guys actually. You're not sure? Yeah.
Well, great read there to intercept.
Next season is gonna be a massive rebuild. Then we got all these loan players coming back, and there's gonna be a lot of players leaving the club. I'm gonna sell most of them.
Really vital interception here. He's got the right
It's gonna
angle
be
for that
offside.
pass. And running in behind.
No, not offside.
There it is.
Okay.
Could scarcely have had an easier
I thought it was offside.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
So the action underway once more. It's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United. Felix.
Sorry about that. I forget to put my phone on silent because I'm sure there are some people that find that phone notifications going off sometimes annoying.
Is it going to be? Oh, denied by the post.
Oh, nice.
In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, as you can see here, the initial attempt is good, but his reaction is brilliant. He was so alert there.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now
I,
have been
I
removed.
like I never doubted we'd win it. I was super confident about winning it. I was basically annoyed that it took so long to get the first goal.
Fine cross into the middle. Still not clear. Well, they survived the attack. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. And he could really get at the opposition. And the
Get enough.
referee
I was
has
trying
stopped
something.
the spot.
I was trying
Well, it had to be a penalty. And a
how
brilliant
risky I
cross
can
for
be
as well.
and still make a tackle. And being 4 goals ahead was probably the best opportunity to try it. Because I'm always scared to make tackles around the box.
Substitution it's going to be. Well, his accuracy deserted him off the post.
Well, a few inches inside.
You
We're just
missed.
saying it's the perfect penalty. He has to hit the target, though.
They could have scored 3 goals in all from penalties. Like that, there's a penalty in this game and they only scored 1. That's bad.
Passing towards the far post.
Like how lucky do you want to be to get goals? Woohoo!
Well, not hard to read that pass. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, let's take another look. It's a really
After this, I want to see which of the loan players that's coming back next season are we going to
looks so
keep.
easy, doesn't it?
That's if we hit an international break.
Difficult to stop him. Options in the centre. Simply couldn't beat the first defender. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. And the upshot of that is offside.
For a second I thought they got another penalty. Imagine they get 4 penalties in one game. They would accuse them of trying to match fix.
Stuart, no escaping the conclusion that United are bossing this.
Well, what can you say about this performance?
Offside.
They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
We were actually lucky with
The substitution here.
these 2 FA Cup games. Both against weaker sides. Much weaker sides.
5 minutes to go.
It's just luck of the draw.
And Bellingham. Cross could be useful. And the problem not completely solved. well to cut it out.
Should have gotten there. If I got that ball, we probably would have scored from the center.
Can they get in behind them? Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Taking it away.
Oh my lord, you had 3 chances to make a pass. You couldn't make one of them.
Now a decent position. Can he put it away? It's one of the saves of the season from Declan.
Right. Now I want you to look at that, right? Look at the injury time. They didn't get the corner kick in the injury time. It was 20 seconds over the given injury time. In the 3-minute injury time, right? Nothing happened. The gameplay didn't stop once. Yet they're getting a corner kick. And you see, as soon as they take the corner kick, it won't end immediately. They still have a time. It'll probably go to about 95 minutes. This is what's annoying about this game. In this game, specific game, it doesn't matter.
Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, it can be. There's the final whistle, and Manchester United progress.
Like in this game, it wouldn't matter, but like
Big attack.
it would matter in a game where we're maybe
Dig at the back post.
2-1 ahead or something like that. Then it would actually piss me off because then the game is trying to get them a goal. Even though nothing happened in injury time. Backman drew, so maybe because that's going to be a replay, so okay, let me see here because I'm just curious. Ilanga will go. I'm gonna sell him probably. I'm gonna sell Mengi. Diallo I will still give one more season. Pelestri I will sell. You know what? I'll probably end up selling Diallo, Pelestri as well. This guy is gone. It's gone. It's gone. 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 I'm telling you, all these players coming back, I'm not going to keep one of them. I'm going to sell all of them. Because, like, this looks young. Okay, he's 72. These two are 72. They're 19 and 20. So when they come back, it's 20 and 21. And then you're going to get into 22 the next season. And by that time, they're not going to develop as quickly as they could have. So I'm going to cash in on them. Williams also, by the time he comes back, he's going to be 22. Or maybe be 75, 76 rated on 22. Tonsibe, look at that, 24. No, these guys are going, I'm telling you. I'm not going to keep any one of these guys. I'm going to sell all of them. Massive rebuild coming next season. I don't know if we're going to hit an international break. If we happen to hit an international break here, we'll end the stream. Otherwise, we'll do the Burnley game. We'll just have to see. Let me see, 85. Six 91s. So it's about keeping players balanced in the training. Let's see. Okay, we can put that guy in there. I might buy someone on deadline day. I'll look at my shortlist and see who's available, who we can afford. Otherwise, I'll just let the money roll over to the next season. You see, players are tired, so it's gonna just have to stay like that. Oh, Rice is back. Rice is back from injury. Cool, cool. That's perfect. Let me do that. Not gonna sell Shaw. I might. No. No, I'm gonna keep him. I was gonna say I might actually do a swap deal, but nah. Let me just do this. Before I forget, while I see it. You see, next season we're probably gonna start to sit with the problem of having too many players to put in training. So like this season is one of the few seasons where we have enough time to train everyone, and it's usually not the case. Usually we'll have to see what the second season looks like in this game, on this FIFA, because I know in every other release of FIFA, like in season 2 onwards, you always struggle to get your players to leave on loan, even when you're like at a club like Man United, where the young players are high rated and you're still battling to get them loan deals. I'll sort all this out afterwards. That guy, just because I'm trying to boost his sharpness quickly, because he's definitely gonna play in the Burnley game. It's also something I usually wouldn't do, because usually I have like a lot of players to deal with, so you can't really afford to do something like that. Now we don't have an international break, so we'll play the Burnley game. I thought we might have an international break. It's good we don't have one. It's okay, like doing transfer business on a stream. Like the only reason I don't like international break is the game starts lagging. I don't know if you ever noticed that, but the game starts lagging, and that's very annoying. Because it literally looks on your side like I'm going into a menu and then I'm waiting to press something. That's what it looks like. That's why I find it very, very annoying. One thing I'd like to see, and we probably won't see this, after the last game of the season for this last month and a half, there's no training. And I'd actually like to see the training continuing after the last game. That would be really nice. That wasn't the case last year, so I don't know. It will probably be the same. I don't see it changing, but it would be nice if we can actually have training afterwards. Let me see. We have 53 million. It depends on if there's someone. I don't just want to buy someone just to buy someone. That's basically going to be it. You see, Haaland can end up replacing Ronaldo. It's about the same, but at the end of start of next season, he'll probably be higher rated than Ronaldo. Just see. See, if I'm gonna buy someone for less than 50 million, they have to be still a teenager. Which this one will be perfect to buy, but it's unknown. Kamavinga, can't buy him. Doku. I mean, we don't really need another winger. Gravenberch. Let's try to get Gravenberch. It's actually someone I would anyway like to buy. And it will only cost us about 33 million. Hey man, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Actually, this is one of the players I wanted to buy in the beginning of the season. Didn't have money. I take it you're doing well. I mean, it doesn't have to be the same value, just someone I'd like to get off the books. Let's do this. Let's try a swap deal. Oh, nice man. I'm from South Africa. It's nice to meet you. Okay, they don't want anyone. They just want 25 million. Which I'm just gonna go. Oh, no, is it counter? Dude, they just want to. That's a bargain. That's. Again, I was willing to pay like 35 million. Bargain bin. And he's just like three overall rating less than Rice. So he'll already start to compete with Bellingham and Pedri for the subs. Come on. Probably gonna have to like at least 50,000. Don't know if I overpaid. Yeah, it's going well actually. This career mode is going well so far. I'm always just disappointed when they release the game. They still have to patch the game a couple of times before it's working properly. But that's always going to be the case. Let's see. I don't really want to buy a winger or something because we have too many attackers. there isn't really like a lot of midfielders and defenders. Let me just do this. We have about 10, so we can go about 40 million, because if we like even 50, 60, because we can either swap Maguire or Henderson. Camera. Let's try to get camera. Approach to buy. Because with camera, if you look at camera, Rice, Bellingham, Pedri, Gravenberch, Pogba, and Bruno, to me, by the time we hit season 3, like that midfield is going to be untouchable. I can't swap Greenwood. Are you crazy? Counter. Propose other exchange player. I mean, let me do something, right? They already, if you can see, look at this. So even the value is just 31 million. They want Mason Greenwood plus 6 million, which is about 45 million that they expect. So let's offer this guy. Let's just take all this money off for now and see how they feel about that. No, they don't want it. They want straight 50 million. Is there someone else you can try? So do we try Daya? I don't want to try Daya. See, this value is nowhere near. No, we're gonna have to let it fall through. You can always get him another season. He's gonna stay on my shortlist. Rodrigo. See, the problem is with these. I don't think anyone's gonna touch this, because usually they want like someone to fill that position. So they probably won't want a defender or goalkeeper for a winger. Let's try. You never know, they might take it. See, they want... Can't... Dude, this guy is smoking something. What are you smoking? You think I'm gonna give Greenwood offer exchange player? So they already want like too much. Yeah, you see, it's way too much. This is like summer transfers. Not something we can really buy here. Well, let me do this. Sorry, this might take a while, and let's see. If you're not watching this live, feel free to skip ahead if there's enough time. I'm not sure by now if we're actually going to do that fourth game. But if we do, feel free to like skip ahead because I know this could take a while. Okay, they're not going to sell him to us. You see, yeah, like that. Like this is actually someone we could go for. Reasonably priced. Super young. I never buy old players. Like I don't go anywhere near someone older than 23. And in the first season, first 2 seasons, 2 or 3 seasons, I tend to buy young players. Okay, they want 38. Player swap. I'm more than willing to overpay for him. No, they don't want it. Could possibly look at Turkey. What I want to do is I want to try to get very young players in. You see this one? We might actually leave. We might actually just get him on his release clause later on, if he doesn't go anywhere else. Let's try Turkey. Where's Turkey? Why the hell am I not seeing him? Just give me a second. Where's Turkey? Did I miss him? I know he's on my short list. $75. Yeah. He's very young, so and we do have time. Like we don't have a lot of reserve players available to us, so let me do this because I do want to try to get this guy off the books. Transfer fee. Give them 12 million. They don't even want to touch him. Come on, just like this. This is so annoying because like they took 12 months, right? So they took 12 months from the release of FIFA 21 and FIFA 22, and you're still getting this lagging when you're trying to select something. It's offering 50,000 plus we have 14 million, so I think we can still try to get one. Let me see here. So we want another 18-year-old. He's 70 rated, so I'm probably gonna taking Gruna. Let me just see here. Let me do this. Yes, we can do this. Probably we're gonna bring in 2 defenders here, young defenders. Where is he now? We do this. Let me take a risk with these players, right? These 17-year-olds. Get in a bunch of them. Because they can still develop. Approach the buy. See, if we have at least 3-4 years to develop a player, they can still... Like, even if you end up selling them, we'd still make a profit, so... Player swap. Yep. So slow. See, I'm gonna try to sign all the 17-year-olds. Whether I have enough space, I don't know how much space I have. So we also need to check that. I didn't check that. Let me just check this after this one. Yeah, it's okay. Even if they don't work out, that's why I like to buy young players. If they don't work out and you have to resell them, you end up gonna make a profit on them anyway. Why is my thing going down? Does the board think I'm wasting my money buying these players or what? So yeah, probably next week I'll do GTA and Fortnite again. I wanted to today, but like I don't, my power supply failed on me and I can't, like it's only so much I can do from my phone, so I'm kind of limited. Okay, okay, that's fine. Let me just try to buy this player here. So defender here, 18-year-old. Oh, not a defender, CDM. So I'm gonna go Scarlet, Guana, and then the other 2, if I have enough money. I think the other game we'll do tomorrow. I think we're not no. I'm not gonna do the 4th game I think we've been on for a while, so I'll probably end up editing this last bit out anyway tomorrow. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna end it. Yeah, I'm gonna sign these guys. Um, I'll sign these guys afterwards. But yeah, I'll edit this whole transfer business part out for the playlist. I'll do it tomorrow. So it'll probably, if you're gonna watch this tonight, you're still gonna see this. So, but yeah, tomorrow we'll do Burnley, Southampton. We'll do 4 games and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So tomorrow and Monday we'll do 4 games each again. Anyways, thanks for joining me and thanks for the patience with me with this. Anyway, thanks guys. Cheers.